Hey everyone, welcome to Turn My Coin YouTube channel. We help you make loads of serious money by educating you about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies so you can make informed decisions before investing in cryptos. Have you ever been browsing the web and suddenly your computer starts running really slow, or your phone's battery drains really fast? Many people don't realize that their computer may be infected with cryptojacking software. It may sound scary. So let's understand it more and how you can protect yourself from it. What is cryptojacking? Cryptojacking is a type of cyber attack in which hackers use the computing power of a victim's device to mine cryptocurrency without the victim's knowledge or consent. With the growth of cryptocurrencies, it has become a growing concern for individuals and organizations alike. Cryptojacking can lead to slower device performance, higher energy consumption, and even hardware damage. And the worst part is, you may not even realize it's happening until it's too late. Before we head forward, please like and subscribe to Turn My Coin channel to help us keep the content updated and provide you with more educational videos. How cryptojacking is carried out. Cryptojacking is a way in which hackers use the victim's device to mine cryptocurrency without the victim's knowledge or consent. According to a report by cybersecurity firm McAfee, the number of cryptojacking attacks increased by 629% in the first quarter of 2018. Another report by cybersecurity firm Symantec found that the number of cryptojacking attacks increased by 8,500% in 2017. These attacks can lead to slower device performance, higher energy consumption, and even hardware damage. It is important for individuals and organizations to be aware of cryptojacking. Take steps to protect themselves and their devices from these types of attacks. 1. Malware infection. Malware infections are a common way for hackers to carry out cryptojacking attack. Hackers use malware like Trojans, viruses, and worms to infiltrate devices and mine cryptocurrency. Trojans are a type of malware that is disguised as legitimate files. They can be spread through email attachments or downloaded from the internet. Once installed on a victim's device, a Trojan can allow hackers to remotely access the device and install cryptocurrency mining software. 2. Drive-by downloads. Cryptojacking can be carried out through drive-by downloads. In this method, a victim is tricked into downloading malware by clicking on a malicious link or file. The malware is then installed on the victim's device and begins mining cryptocurrency in the background. One example of drive-by downloads being used for cryptojacking is through the use of phishing scams, where a hacker sends a victim an email. It appears to be from a legitimate source, such as a bank or online retailer. The email may contain a link or a file that the victim is tricked into clicking on or downloading. When the victim clicks on the link or downloads the file, malware is installed on their device. 3. Hidden scripts on websites. Cryptojacking attacks can also be carried out through hidden scripts on websites. These scripts are inserted into a website by hackers and cause a victim's device to mine cryptocurrency. For example, a victim may visit a news website that they regularly read. Unknown to the victim, the website has been compromised by a hacker. Hackers insert a hidden script for mining cryptocurrency. As soon as the victim visits the website, their device will start mining cryptocurrency for the hacker, even in a few minutes. 4. Social engineering tactics. Cryptojacking attacks can also be carried out through social engineering tactics, where hackers use psychological manipulation to trick victims. These tactics can include phishing scams, where victims receive fake emails that appear to be from legitimate sources, already discussed earlier, or phone calls or in-person interactions where victims are convinced to take actions that will compromise their devices. Cryptojacking detection. How to detect cryptojacking. Cryptojacking software often uses sophisticated methods to evade detection. But yes, there are ways to detect cryptojacking. Some common methods for detecting cryptojacking include: 1. Symptoms of cryptojacking. Decrease in speed. Overheating of device. Unexpected spikes in energy usage can also be a symptom of cryptojacking. It is important to stay vigilant and protect your computer from cryptojacking software. 2. Monitoring system resources. Another way to detect cryptojacking is to monitor the system resources of a device. This can be done through the use of your system's task manager or activity monitor on a computer, or through the use of a resource monitor on a smartphone. By monitoring the CPU, memory, and network usage of a device, it is possible to identify if there is any suspicious activity that could be caused by cryptojacking. 3. Using antivirus and anti-malware software. Most important for cryptojacking detection is to use antivirus and anti-malware software. These types of software are designed to detect and remove malware, including the types of malware that are commonly used for cryptojacking. It is important to keep this software up to date to ensure that it is able to detect the latest threats. Security experts recommend using antivirus software and ad blockers to protect against cryptojacking software. 4. Checking for suspicious processes and network activity. Finally, it is possible to detect cryptojacking by checking for suspicious processes and network activity on a device. This can be done through the use of a network monitor or by checking the list of running processes. If there are any suspicious processes or unusual network activity, it could be a sign of cryptojacking. By monitoring system resources, using antivirus and anti-malware software, and checking for suspicious processes and network activity, it is possible to detect cryptojacking and take steps to prevent it from causing further damage to your device or consuming more of your resources. How to prevent cryptojacking? Cryptojacking software can be used to mine various types of cryptocurrency, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Monero. So, in this part, we will explore some ways to detect cryptojacking software. 1. Malware infections. To protect against malware infections, it is important to have up-to-date antivirus and anti-malware software installed on your devices. 2. Ensuring website security. One way to ensure website security is to use an ad blocker. Ad blockers can prevent advertisements from being displayed on websites, which helps prevent hidden scripts from being executed on a victim's device. In addition to using an ad blocker, it is also important to only visit websites that you trust. Real-life example of cryptojacking. In 2019, Microsoft Store removed 8 apps that secretly mined cryptocurrency using the resources of those who downloaded them. It was believed that a single individual or organization created these apps. It was released under the names of 3 different developers. In 2018, a European water utility control systems operational technology network was targeted by cryptojackers, severely affecting the operator's ability to manage the plant. This was the first known instance of a cryptojacking software attack on an industrial control system. Like the attack on the Los Angeles Times, the miner in this case was generating Monero. Users need to be cautious when opening email attachments or downloading files. You can also use browser extensions that block cryptocurrency mining scripts to protect your computer from drive-by mining attacks. Hope you liked the video. Do drop in your questions and feedback in the comments below. For more educative videos on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, subscribe to our channel Turn My Coin. Until next time, keep minting loads of money.